Welcome to another edition of Talking Models. Today we're going to do a new review, not one, but two reviews of two new Yagher Army exclusives. Are you ready to review and take a look at these bad boys? One of them may have to do with this Blu-ray in front. If you've seen this film, you know the stories, the action shots. Come on, John Carpenter. You got this Mr. Kurt Russell. Just a beautiful film, one of my favorites. If you haven't seen this film, I'd have to say, where are you? Where have you been? But give it a second watch. Now today we're going to look at, first off, we're going to look at this new one here. This is an exclusive. Unfortunately, this one has sold out already. The amount of these exclusives are 100 kits, and this gentleman has reached 100. So it's a gone one, but it's something that is just simply beautifully done by Jeff Yagher, and was offered through Paul Gill and Mike Calvert, only available to the card holders. Another advantage of getting one of them Yagher Army cards. Not only are you supporting Jeff and his artwork, but you're also getting a chance at exclusives as they come along down the pike. This one is number 4 in the series, and maybe our next episode we'll take a look at all of them together and so you can kind of see what's going on. And of course this summer will become issue number 5, and it'll be Herman Munster. And that one is produced by myself, Troy Nayert, and Mark Worthling, so you'll want to make sure you get a card and are ready for that. So let's take a look at this bad boy. So the first thing you get your extras as always. Mike is great with adding these. This is your first extra. This is actually like a threefold thing. On the front you see United States National Science Institute Station number 4, U.S. Outpost number 31, and that was Antarctica, USA. If you remember, that's where the base was. What I like about this is inside he gives you a layout of the post, you know, where all the buildings were, what they were called. Just bravo, Mike and Paul. On this side you get your certificate of authenticity. Mine of course was an artist proof, and this is my copy. And on the back is a little, what about Kurt Russell? Talks about his role in the film, growing the iconic beard. Just a really nice touch. You get this thing here, the Thing. On the back is MacReady's name badge. Funny story about this. The other day, Mark Worthling posted a picture on his Facebook of this tag on around his neck for his work day, and said, "I wonder if anybody will leave a notice." So for just a day, he was MacReady. So there it is. You get that. Get this cool little sticker, Outpost. You get, of course, the drink of choice for Mr. Russell, JB, which is a little coaster. And of course, you get this cool thing that Paul started doing. A little replica of the VHS tape of the Thing. Look at these things. They're a magnet so they can go on your refrigerator. Just a nice touch if you add these to the kit. Just as a really nice touch. Bravo, guys. So, this is our kit. This is MacReady, and let's take a look at this thing. You get, Jeff obviously has captured Kurt Russell's face. If you look at it with the beard, the expression on his face, the jacket he wore, the hoodie he wore under it. He's holding the little canister where they put the blood of everyone in to test it with the copper wire. Of course, if it reacted, you were infected. So he's holding that. So much fun. You've got the two arms. You've got the base. You know, on the front of it, it says The Thing. And if you look at it, it's got all the different rocks and little scenes from the movie. Up at the top of the base, there's like a cage, bars. On the right side of him, you will see a spaceship that is buried in the rocks. You know, if you remember, that's where it all started. It was in the ice and it was frozen, and They shouldn't have brought back that block of ice. And they have like icicles and such coming down from the bottom of the ship. Now on the back of the kit, you've got more little things that you'll see on there also. Just little things, little crates. And as you spin it around, you've got just more bricks, some ice dripping down from the top, some snow at the top of the base. There's just so much detail in this bad boy. You know, from the face, if you look at the expression that Jeff has captured, to the hair, just beautifully done, well balanced, and just a must-have kit, in my opinion. Unfortunately, this one sold out. I hope they do something else from the film. You know, maybe the creature itself, you know, would be a nice thought. So as you come back here after taking a look at that thing, you can just see it's a beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. Castings obviously are flawless. You know, you get the pieces. You get the right hand holding the copper wire. You get a piece of copper wire with it. Pop this hand out. You've got the little container top they use to mix the blood. And again, nice and clean. You've got old Blue Eyes himself. You know, as you see this here, just beautifully casted. Bravo, Paul. And of course the base. Some weight to this bad boy. And just so much fun. There's the spaceship. Just so much fun. We're just going to set him here off to the side. And before we do the next review on one of the Yagher Army exclusives, last episode was doing a review of Mark Warthling's from Pestilence Labs, their Young Frankenstein, their first one in the series. And I put a little note in there for someone to put your favorite line from the film. And I was giving away 3 Yagher Army membership cards. 3 of you replied. 1 already had a card. So we're only giving 2 away. And these are the 2 that are going away. 2 Yagher Army membership cards. $15 each, going away free. So the winners of these 2 are... we have Tony Arthur and Michael Hall. So if you're watching this episode, please reach out to me with your mailing addresses, and we'll get these cards out to you, and maybe you'll be able to jump on number 5 when it comes out, Herman Munster, and then continue as these 4 producers that are part of the Yagher Army Administration Board, whatever you want to call it, moderators, along with Jeff Yagher, and these will allow you to get those exclusives. So let's go to the next review. And this one's a good one. No, it's not for the Blu-ray, because that speaks for itself. But many of you, I'm assuming, are fans of Godzilla. And just the amazing different transformations this creature has had over the years. Well, one of the Yagher Army new pieces from Jeff Yagher is Stomper, which is you-know-who, Godzilla. Look at that little thing. And that's part of the mini Monsters series that the Yagher Army has been releasing. And they're just beautiful pieces. And this is the newest one. Old green guy himself. So as you can see, Jeff has really knocked this one out of the park as you look at the front with that famous smile of Godzilla with the teeth ablazing. He's got his belt of honor on, which has the YA in the front for Yagher Army. You go on the side, you can see all the lumps that he had. Jeff has really captured the early 60s look of Godzilla. You go to the back and he has armor on his back on each side of the fins that go down his back. Come back around and you see the belt continues the other side of Godzilla's face. You can see the gills under his mouth area, the little beady eyes, and of course on top he's got a little piece of looks like a piece of metal, probably to keep everything tied in for you. And just a great little piece. Stomper. You can reach out to Paul Gill for this, and you can send him an email, and I'll have his email in right now. For the 2 guys that won the membership cards, you can also email me at shadow shadowcreations@gmail.com, and give me your addresses and information so I can put your information on these cards and get them out in the mail for you. And I just want to take an opportunity right now to thank everybody. I'm over the 500 mark, which is just both humbling, a blessing, and an honor to be able to talk about models with likewise people and just see the support that I've been given. I just greatly appreciate it. So if you haven't joined the Yagher Army, this is your chance. You send again an email to shadowcreations@gmail.com, and you would PayPal that email address and include $15 using the friends option, and you would give your address and such, and then I would give you a card number and mail that out to you. And we're still randomly inserting gold and silver cards in those Yagher membership cards, so who knows what you'll get. It's like old boy Forrest used to say, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. He had a smart mama. So reach out, get on board, subscribe to Talking Models, and join the Yagher Army. And pretty soon, coming down the pike, you're going to hear it here first. We've kind of been talking about it, Paul Gill, Mike Calvert, Mark Worthling, and myself, about doing something special. If we can get this thing to 1,000 members, that would be awesome. We're still working out details, but I'll tell you what, if we hit that 1,000, man, something big is going to happen on that 1,000 mark. I'm talking big, talking really big. How big am I talking? Big. So, thanks again for stopping in today to Talking Models, and as always, may the Lord bless your day.